I am so excited as I've been trying to snag a PlayStation 5 for weeks now, and I finally received one from Best Buy. This will be an unboxing of the PlayStation 5. This is quite exciting for me as I had to stay on Best Buy for many hours just to get one of these, and adding it to my cart was extremely hard. It errored multiple times. I had to actually try for like 30 minutes or so, but I don't know if I showed the back, but persistence, I finally got it. So let's open that up. I also picked up Spider-Man with it, of course. It's kind of a requirement if you have a PlayStation. So we're gonna put that aside. It's a PlayStation box inside of a box. All right, let's see how this one opens. So this one just has a flap here. And then it opens up here. Ooh, it actually has directions on it. Because I gotta be careful here. Basically, this part was here. I lifted it up. We see we have the power cable, the controller, which we will get to, the manuals, which seems to be a quick start guide and a safety guide. And then it looks like this opens up here for the PlayStation 5 stand. An HDMI cable. It's kind of cool how they have little compartments for all these specific things. I think it's, so far it seems to be packed pretty nicely. USB charging. Wow, they really have a compartment for everything. Alright, so all this compartment is probably going to come out. Yep, so the top half of the compartment comes out there. And now, the PlayStation. This guy is pretty big from what I can see already. Woohoo! Alright. Oh, it's got quite some heft to it. It's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. It's going to be interesting to see when the PlayStation 5 Slim comes out how small they're going to be able to get it. Ooh, look at that. Wow. That's nice. Nice sleek curves here. White and black. This is the side here. Pretty much nothing on the side. You got the ports in the back. Seems like it's two USB ports and Ethernet, HDMI, and power. I'm not sure if I see a digital optics. I do see a USB-C and other USB in the front. This is etched out right here. And this is the Blu-ray port. I got the PlayStation 5 with the disc capabilities. At the top here, nothing really. And you have the stand screw right here. So we're gonna go over installing that because I want to be able to stand it vertically for my cabinet here, because this is way too long to have sideways. So before we continue with that, let's look at what other items we have. I mentioned we have the HDMI cord, USB to USB-C. I'm guessing the controller might be USB-C. We got the power cable, and the stand. It's interesting for this back part here. Stands got curves in weird spots. Alright, so now let's look at the controller. Ooh. Nice and white. Initial thoughts is it feels good. The buttons kind of click. The buttons feel a little stickier than they did on the PlayStation 4. We still have the touchpad here. I wonder, yep. Still got a button there. Got a PlayStation button in the center. You got a microphone mute button built into the controller. And we have a port down here for, I guess, microphone or a headset. Again, and it's USB-C at the top. So that's neat. And look at the controller stick has like little grips on the side of it. But yeah, that's feels nice. Looks nice. Now we're going to install the stand to the PlayStation 5. This is recommended than just having it being on the bottom. So on here, there's a little hole. And if you take off this piece, it shows the mounting screw. It's recommended to use the mount because it's got the grips on the bottom. And if you end up having like the USB here and you accidentally tug it, you could knock over the PlayStation. You don't want to damage this, especially since you won't be able to buy one anytime soon. So this, if you twist it, like you twist the stand, it unlocks this area with the screw that you use for the mounting screw. So what I did was because it was a little hard, I lifted up the screw up this part and then I pulled it out. Okay, so that's there. It does actually have a little pot here where you could put this mounting bracket or the mounting plug right here. So it's actually back into the stand and then you can just twist it closed and it's back to being hidden again. So that's kind of neat that the stand has all the components it needs built right inside of it. So what I did was make sure I twisted it so the screws are open area. So this part, the back part, and this are aligned. And then you just lie it so the back hooks into the area down there, and then it just fits nicely. So you can see it fits nicely there. And now we're just going to turn that on the side. Screw that in. It's a flat head. Alright, that's pretty tight. And there you have it. The assembled PlayStation 5.